what are we doing? We're moving forward?
Yeah, we might as well have a little swap around.
Do you want to go Cliffy? I'll move. You're going to go forward?
Cliffy needs to go forward.
Cliffy, you jump forward. I'll sit in the back.
Whether you've been to two?
I haven't been to two. I've been to one. Two.
Sorry. Am I two?
Yeah, go somewhere up the front.
So you can't see what you think. Who's there? Good job, though. Well done.
Help me correct my stroke.
Come on, man. I wanted to stay on the... Who's got me? Where you go? It's very photogenic.
Our timing was spotted on. We are rotating really well with it, through our hips. So we were naturally dropping to the catch before we just felt good. But yeah, the rate
Too fast?
It was, it was a little bit. I don't know if
I think you're right.
Slower rate. So if we're going to do this race, what are we looking at doing? We can up it. We can up the rate as we need to. Hold it for a little bit, then we need to go back in. We used to call it long and strong, but
I think it's more a case of whether at this stage we're losing more than we're gaining with upping the rate.
I think we're losing it.
Whether technically the timing's going because we're losing those points on the stroke where we can see to time it, which I think the main one is probably when you get to there. That's probably the only point where you're not static, you're relatively static for the rest of the stroke. So that's our cue point to get the timing, is the hinge. To make sure that there is a reasonably well-defined moment to take that timing off. If it just old-fashioned single piece movement where there is no cue point.
And it's falling apart.
Yeah.
The thing that we're losing is visually, it looks like we're losing rotation.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it looks like to me. I certainly feel it. When the rate is high and it's not going well, it feels like we're losing rotation.
Yeah. Well, I think normally when the rate goes up, I think we're trying to do a fast rate on a full stroke at the moment, which isn't going to work because everybody's going mad and fast on the return.
I didn't think it was that fast, like that fast. I know it's probably not faster than cruising, which is around about 45.
Yeah.
But we weren't much higher than that now.
Yeah.
You think?
It was quite fast when you were up front, Wayne.
Yeah, maybe 52.
Yeah. Was I slower?
A little bit, yeah.
So,
but we should be able to cruise up to 60 quite easily, but obviously not back to the stroke.
Yeah.
So, and when we're sort of doing those runs on, I don't know the actual scores, but on runs and things, we'll be up at 65.
Yeah.
But the stroke will be short. I think it, my thought is that in our rotation we are leaning and rocking, and I think that we did that before we started. We're not as bad now, but we're still doing it. So I think that's something. Because if you're going to be in lightweight, they're less forgiving because, like I say, armour pops.
I think it's like everything, when you're trying to think about technique, the faster you try and do it, the harder it is to implement it. And the opposite is true, if you go super slow, it just feels like it's disjointed. So they find our sweet spot. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Tony, do you want me to go at 5 and you can watch everyone?
Oh, no, I said bloody thing. Right.
Bloody good job.
Okay. So let's really think about trying to take our cue point for the timing from the moment that we're at our high hand.
You want to hit that Sabrina, mate, or?
Yeah. Half 11.
Sun's come out.
Try and go, just start off slow, and then we'll try and go up the rate a bit. Let's then all be mindful that we're taking off the back of the stroke when we get the rate up. Not saying stroke mechanic, it's not as much. It's on the back of the stroke. On the catch, let's drop weight onto that back of that blade, feel the distance. Thanks, Fiona. Alright, just so that we don't kind of just lapse into an aimless paddle back. Rodney, when we start off, if you start off at that rate, and then after a couple of first two sides, we'll bring the rate up, and let's think about those cues that Wayne gave us. But for shortening the stroke, let's think about where our bottom hand is affected in the exit. So if it's coming out at our hip at the moment on the long stroke, let's think about bringing it out mid-thigh to go up a gear. And then when we go up another gear, let's think about bringing it out just on our knee. But let's try and keep the mechanics at the front of the stroke the same. Yeah, it's just the exit's coming out sooner.
So, and the steps we want to go, to keep it simple, let's say we go 50. When we go up a gear, we want to go 5, change. Otherwise we're giving away all the water.
Yeah.
So, and then the next gear up, we want to go up and 5 again. So if you look at that, you go, that's 10 strokes to 50 right, but we're not doing it only through the water. So we're just getting back some.
Let's remember, as ever, doing it at the same time is what makes it work.
On you, Rodney.
No, no pressure, bro. No, it's not speeding ball. This is 10 holder.
If you do anything wrong, we'll be very forgiving.
Long swim.
Take you 500 metres closer to shore before we eject you.
So what we might do is we might do the first floor at the feel back to where we were.
Yep.
And then we'll do the next floor up.
Yep.
A gear. And then maybe the next floor up a gear.
Yep.
See how that feels. When we get a boat run, I'll call it steps up, is that right?
Yep.